Happy 2023. And I talked about 2022 last year. So I hope you remember 2020. Doesn't have to have the T's. 2023. And we had our first meetup for pronunciation, and we started with family. So make it two syllables, family. And we'll have a lot of words with the vowel a. So it's good practice. Remember to keep your lips back. Family. Frustrated. One, two, three. Frustrated. Take stock. And when you see that little line after the K here and the K here, that means you don't have to have re, a good K. Take stock. Just hold your tongue in the K position. It's going to be high in the back. Take stock. Let's take stock of what we've accomplished so far. Take stock. It's a, let me there. Let's take stock of what we've accomplished so far. Accomplished. Attainable. Attainable. Setback. Again, we don't say the T or the K, you just hold your tongue in that position. We've experienced a setback and will be late. Setback. My hands weren't doing what my voice was doing. Setback. Development. This is a new development. This is a new development. Development. Procrastinate. Procrastinate. Don't procrastinate making your resolutions. 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 Did you make any resolutions this year? It's a yes no question, so it'll go up. And did you can be pushed together and sound like did ya. Did you make any resolutions this year? Physical, physical. Therapy. No, those should go together. Physical therapy. One, two, three, one, two, three. And then the difference between number 12 and number 13 comes up a lot, with 12 being word. Like you're going to say, where were you? Your tongue comes back for the R and then to the D position, and that little mark after the D means hold it there. If it was the last word in a sentence, that's a great word. Word. Hold your tongue in the D position. If there's a vowel after it, then it will connect, like word of the day. Word of. But 13 is more like two parts, two syllables. When you curl your tongue back for were, then you move it to the L position, which is the same as the D position, but you have to hold it and make the L noise for a little longer duration. Whirl. And keep your voice on as you move from the R to the L position. That's what makes the roll noise. Whirl. Oh, until you make the D. World. World news. Fling. This is an E, fling. And these are important. You can say January, like you, but that's very correct. And because the U is not stressed, it's more likely that native speakers aren't going to say January. They're going to be more relaxed and say Janya. January. January. And I put where here as like a regular word to remind you that it's where. And I put wary here in case that's easier for you to remember, even though it's two syllables. I wanted you to see the word wary as a word by itself, like if that helps you think wary. January. And the same thing happens with February. Forget about that first R after the B. We don't say it at all. So it's never February or February. It's just gone. February. January, February. Once you get past the Jan and the Feb, Yawary is the same. Paid off. The D will connect to the O and make a doff. Paid off. All that practice paid off. And 18 and 19 are spelled the same Lows, but have completely different pronunciations. 18 is flows with an O. California had mud flows. 19 is ow, like how. Plows. Colorado had a lot of snow plows on the road. Snow plows. Sprays. The snow plows spray a lot of rocks and dirt. Sprays. This is a name of a city in Massachusetts that is pronounced Worcester. Worcester. I'm not an expert in Massachusetts town names, but it's not what it looks like. That's one of the big points. This one also doesn't sound like it looks like. It looks like Peabody, but it's pronounced Peabody. Peabody. It's kind of fun to say. Peabody. Peabody. Patriots. Patriots. This Y is here because once your tongue is up for a E, patriot is going to slide down and make a intrusive Y. Patriots. The Pats. Now the vowel is A. Keep your jaw very low and your lips back. A. Did you see the Pats yesterday? I guess I should say, did you see the Pats play? But really, when people say, did you see? Did you see the game? Did you see the Pats? We know. Pets. Do you have any pets? Now, the jaw is more high and the tongue is more flat and not so open. Pe. Pa. Pats. And 25, pets. Pats, pets, pats, pets. Do you have any pets? 26 is pots. So it's the same ah. Your jaw is very open. The same for ah and ah. The only difference is ah has the lips back and pots, number 26, the lips are straight. Pots. And we usually say these together, pots and pans. Pots and pans. And it sounds like uh, pots and pans. Pots and pans. Pots. Oh, I forgot the T. There is a T. Pots and pans. Past. That's in the past. This is the same as 24. The pats. Just the S and the T are backwards. And 28, Americans pronounce this with an ah. Pasta. Pasta. The same ah as in pots. So those could be confusing. Um, Thank you. This was a great way to start the year. I'm looking forward to pronunciation meetup tomorrow on Tuesday and intonation on Wednesday. Thanks and Happy New Year.